My name is Morgan Abbott. I'm a junior at Stanford, majoring in environmental engineering and minoring in African studies. And I'm here in Cape Town for the spring quarter of 2013. And I got to do my service learning placement at Abalimi, Bezakaya. It's an organization based in Philippines that organizes community gardens all over different townships, focused on Kailicha, Nyanga, Philippines, and Guguletu. So my partner and I were placed at a garden in Guguletu that was run by 6 fabulous old women that we called the Gogos. And we got to spend our mornings there doing whatever tasks needed to be done. Most of that was weeding. It got a little bit monotonous and it was a little bit physically draining at times, but we had a blast doing it. I learned a lot about permaculture, organic farming, and I learned a lot about the organization as well. It's an incredible entrepreneurship opportunity for people who typically would be unemployed. It keeps them doing physical activity, making a little bit of money, and the food that they produce, most of it goes into a scheme that is then sold to Cape Town residents. So it all stays local, and I just think the organization as a whole is pretty spectacular. A major challenge was language. I was enrolled in the Xhosa class here at the Cape Town Center, but I didn't learn quite enough to have full conversations right off the bat, or even at the end of the quarter, so it was really limited in my vocabulary. Now the Gogos at the garden all spoke some degree of English, some better than others, but it was challenging when the 6 of them were together at tea time. We would all go into a container and chat over tea, but they would yap on in Xhosa, and my partner and I just kind of had to sit and hang our heads and maybe nod along if they were all laughing, but we didn't really understand what was going on sometimes. So that was a bit challenging, but by the end we were more confident and we felt like we could ask them, what are you talking about? Can you include us in the conversation? So that got a lot better. Now, a reward was just getting to spend time with these women. They had incredible stories that we learned over the course of the quarter, and I think within the organization, their stories aren't really told as well as they could be. They're just 6 people out of thousands that are part of this gardening organization. And so something that I think would be really fun for future students at that placement might be to record those stories. Just feel free to ask them. They're really willing to share, and I think you'll get a lot out of hearing about the life journeys that have brought them to Guguletu.